Yo, welcome to Change Mindset. I'm your host, AJ Smith.
Let's get it. And I'm your host, Leon Keenan.
The podcast is for everyday hustlers who said enough is enough. We're talking to comedians, content creators, bosses, risk takers who flipping the script and betting on themselves. And if you're ready to level up and get in your bag, this is your sign. Tap in. Let's get it, y'all. Change Mindset.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's happening? What's happening, man? Hey, y'all.
Change mindset.
Change mindset. I pivot to your mind, man. I pivot to your mind.
Pivot.
Today, we got a very special guest, man. Very special. The other half of the Change Mindset podcast. None other than the one from Rolling. AJ Smith, man.
Yeah, I clap for myself too sometimes.
You got to.
It's rolling North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Everything's better up top.
That's right. That's right. You know, you say you got to clap for yourself. That's good, though, because you know why? Because whenever in life, right, everybody ain't going to be clapping for you all the time.
Nah.
In life, sometimes you got to be your biggest fan.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, because my favorite rapper always said, if you either you cheer for the booze or die. No, if you cheer for the booze, you'll die. Something like that.
Right. But the thing is, though, I'm actually learning that right now, right? So, sometimes you got to, just cheer for yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you with yourself 24 hours a day.
That's right. So that's my question, right? How do you handle, like, life throws at us curveballs all the time? Like, how do AJ handle the curveballs that life has given you? Because, like, coming from Rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same small town, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't necessarily, you see a lot of people that make a mistake and, they dwell on them.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily see the bigger picture of what can be on the other side of the, you know what I'm saying, of the problem. So how do you deal with that?
I deal with problems in a funny way. I take everything not too seriously.
Yeah.
You know, I make a joke about everything because shit we having, I just can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way I deal with problems is I hit it directly on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a person that shy away with problem. I'd rather hurry up and get it over with so I can get back to my peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if I gotta laugh about it, cry about it, you know what I'm saying, smoke a little J, drink something, it's just more so it gotta be something better than that. It gotta be something better than that.
So Rolling, North Carolina, man. How did you, from Rolling to, because you are a comedian as well.
Yes, it's starting out, yeah.
Yeah. So how did you find your way to comedy? Like, tell us, like, the background of Rolling, the background of AJ that kind of shaped and molded you to, like, ultimately be where you are now.
Well, I was originally born in Albemarle, North Carolina.
Oh,
And,
word.
yeah, same. So if you go Albemarle Road, keep going straight, you eventually go to Albemarle, the city. And at the age of 4, my mom moved us to Rolling.
Okay.
So comedy always been around me because my mom used to always pick on us.
Yep,
You know
that's
what I'm
how it goes in
saying?
black families, man. You got to develop that thick skin.
Yes, and one of my aunts, she was says to this day, my aunt rather can crack a joke on you, like, no, you know what I'm saying? No other, like, I grew up with my mom's side of the family as the Wayans.
Right.
So it was nothing them calling us oogly or ugmud, like, it was just be off the chain. They talking about us and we their kids and stuff, so comedy always been for me is another way of me turning something bad to something good. You know what I'm saying? Just laughing at it.
So comedy was always in you, right? So do you, like, now that you do comedy, do you take how you was brought up, you bring that into your comedy now? Like, how do you?
I bring it now. It's just the same fact that I'm serving two communities. You
Mhm.
know, I'm Black first,
Mhm.
and I'm also part of the LGBT community.
Okay, that's what's up.
So, and it's just like those two worlds has not been joined in the way that I think it should has been, you know, of laughter because, you know, in the Black community it's taboo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
That's it. And the era that I grew up in, my mama, she's a baby boom, it was definitely taboo. So for me, it's just like I'm still serving, you know, two communities when I go up on stage.
Gotcha. So how did you know what I'm saying, how did that go over because in the Black community or in the small town where I'm from, you didn't necessarily see a lot of girls that's, you know, that has came out and, you know, said that they were, you know, lesbian, gay, or whatever the case may be.
No.
But how did that go over? Like back then, did you just have to figure your way out for yourself, or it was something that was like a growing process as you grew?
I was bold
Mhm.
as a kid. So for me, I was that one of my mom kids. Like, no, I'm gonna be where I want to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to get caught wearing my dad clothes because he had got incarcerated.
Okay.
So my dad did a bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He did 10 years, and his clothes was still there. And I think I watched, you know, watching Disney and all that,
Yeah.
seeing, you know, girls switching clothes to look fast. I actually went to school to look like a boy. You know what I'm saying? It's funny now. And when my mom found out, man, well, beat by
She was tight. I already
ass.
know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She beat by ass at the principal office and stuff. It got to the point of she had to see how I looked before I left, but I still was sneaking it
Yeah.
in my book bag and stuff. I was changing outside in the laundry room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had one of them old houses, so
Yeah.
the laundry room wasn't connected to the house. It was
Mhm.
just, in the carport
Yeah.
area. So I go in there, change it to my dad's stuff, because I'm like, you know, he doing 10 years.
Like
Like,
he ain't gonna use them.
he ain't gonna use them. Now, them clothes was baggy as hell on me because I ain't know nothing about no 32, 38.
Yeah.
I'm just wearing whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just looking like a hot mess.
That's funny.
Looking like a hot mess. So I would say I was, and this is just me saying this, I was the first stud in my town.
Mhm.
And everybody knew about it, but my mom wasn't trying to show about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew that I was gay.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You wasn't trying to hide it.
Nah, nah. And growing up with that, you know what I'm saying? Standing in my truth and what I went through with my lifestyle, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? My mom put me in group homes, you know what I'm saying, because of my lifestyle. So I went to two. So I was away from many from my sisters and stuff. And you know, that was tough, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you feel different, you know what I'm saying? I knew I liked the girls when I was 6 years old.
Oh yeah, you came out the gate.
Yeah, I came out
Where the
the gate.
pussy at? Like your first one, he was wham. Where the pussy? He was wham.
Exactly, like, and I'm talking about like I knew about like 4 I liked the girls, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
6, I confirmed it. I had a crush, a major crush on Tyra Banks. And not Tyra Banks was her name. It was a girl. Her name was Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
And I'm in the 1st grade. And I mistakenly wrote her name and my name together.
Yeah, you wanted that ass.
Man, when
Yeah.
she found out about that. So, you know, I told my parents
Right.
when I was 6 before my dad had got locked up and
Mhm.
stuff. And, you know, as parents, they thought it was a phase and stuff like that. So I started having another crush. And now I'm walking to my crush house and her mama blocked like a motherfucker. But, you know, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that was the target.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted your baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna discuss her name, but because she married now, but I wanted her. And I used to walk to my friend's house. Like, we didn't have transportation. You know what I'm saying? Only transportation was a school bus, and your friends live 5.
Yeah, he had to do the. We grew up in '80. We had to ride that bicycle and walk one.
What? A bicycle to me was like my driver's license, man. I remember my mom, she took away my bike because I rode it in town, and I ain't come back to like 11 or 12 o'clock on the school night. Like,
Damn.
I don't think I'm grown and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going around to my friends. Like, yeah, I see you tomorrow. Oh, I got on the bus. Yeah, I saw your bike in the trash can. I said, my bike in the trash can. What you talking about? No, for real. Like, my homeboy told me, no, like, your new bike that you got for Christmas. It's in the trash
In the
can.
trash, yeah.
Man, I came home, my mama said, you damn right, I throw that goddamn bike away. I said, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But going back to that, though, but I knew I liked it, oh, girl. So at 10, I told my mama again. You know what I'm saying? She put me in therapy because she like, I don't understand this and that and third. Man, by the time I got 15, I just told her, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I didn't got all
it is what it's gonna be. Yeah.
That's it. And that's when we had moved closer to Baton. That was closer to Charlotte.
Okay.
But doing them group homes, I realized that's where everybody was spending their daughters at.
Yeah, so send me back.
Yeah, pretty much. And I actually learned more being in the group home because one day we went to go visit my dad in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Because my parents are hands-on. Like, even though I was in the group home, my mama showed up all the time. Like, it got to the point, they told my mom, like, you not letting us do our job.
What you mean?
Like, my mama would still show up for PTA, like, as if I'm living in the house. My mom would still make sure I'm straight, like, and I one time I tried to be real rebellious. And they had, remember this, I don't think you remember that they had to show the brat?
Yeah.
So my mama tried to juvenile me. Like, your parents can't, like,
Yeah.
only thing saved me was my grade. And I remember the judge said, wait, she got A's and B's. My mom was like, well, shit, that's mandatory. Like, in my motherfucking house, they were like, well, technically, people with this behavior got bad grades and all that. So, Bratz was on the television, right? And they was telling all the bad kids down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm 12. Now, I'm like this. Fuck, I done been in 2 group homes. But the thing about it, she only allowed me to go to the group home during the summertime. Like, my mom was playing the fucking system, yo. Put it like this. As I got older, I understand what she was going on.
It was summer camp.
Pretty much. So now I'm talking big stuff, right? Came from my first one, right? I ain't gonna lie, I brag. They was calling me AJ. So once again, I told you my mom was hands on.
Yeah.
So my mom came to visit, right? And my mom saying Ajane. But they
Who's
called
Ajane?
Exactly. They said who Ajane is. And my mom said, AJ. Who the fuck is AJ? Yo, my mom got me out of there first group home. That first group home was like, it was like the banks. And the reason why I say that is, the first group home, they took me to my first bowling. You know what I'm saying? Never been bowling.
Yeah.
And when they took me to Burger King and told me I can get wherever I want.
Rap.
Yo, I went home that weekend, was bragging like a motherfucker. Yo, my mama snatched. That was the only one I was there for 30 days. She
Damn.
I came home to the pool. Man, she was like, this is the vacation spot for her. Like,
this ain't what I signed up for.
My mom wanted me to be at boot camp. She wanted to scare me straight, but everybody told her she's just a problem child to you when it's really was just my sexuality.
Yeah.
She didn't know where to place me.
Yeah. She ain't never dealt with it.
She ain't never dealt with it. And at that time, I was the only one, so it wasn't like I had girlfriends or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, my first girlfriend was 12. And I caught kissing him. My mom went off the roof with that. Her parents and my parents broke us up. And to the point we just didn't talk at all. Like, it was that bad that our parents came in. Because my town is so old school.
Yeah.
So when I did get caught by another student, that shit went down like, nah, we ain't
heard. It was heard around town.
What? It was heard around town. So when my mom moved up here, because my grandma had got sicker, pretty much Baton and Albemarle like 10 or 15 minutes away from each other, and only an hour away from Charlotte. That's when the rainbow came out for real. Like,
he turned up.
Charlotte was just like, we got communities for you. I was just like, well, goddamn, I'm home.
Right.
So yeah, that's definitely how it was.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, you know, being from a small town, right? You
Yeah.
know, sometimes, people like to say a lot of times in small towns, there's crab in the buckets, but that's kind of everywhere you go and just who you surround yourself with, right?
Mhm.
So because I've known you for a while now,
Mhm.
you don't have a small town mentality.
Mm-mm.
Like, you're very much so a hustler. Where did you get that from? Like, did you always have that hustler in you? Was it just like, I came from this small town, I ain't about to stay here? Like, how did you develop that hustle mentality? Like, what was your change?
That's my parents. My mom and dad is from New Jersey.
Okay.
So and my dad was a big time hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I done seen bags of money. Like growing up before
Yeah.
he did his bid, we had house cleaners.
Yeah.
We had a staff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had a staff, and we didn't start doing dishes, I ain't gonna lie, until he got locked up. That shit was a change. Oh man, I remember that. I never forget that. When
you
my
like,
mama
"Damn."
whooped our ass, it was just like, yeah, y'all gotta do dishes. But the hustle mentality definitely came from my parents and pretty much I say my mom, because being the trouble kid, I
Mhm.
got to spend more time with her at work. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I was that kid. I was so bad that my school dropped me off at my mama's job at Walmart. And I remember my mom just associate, but my mama talking to her managers like she's the
Be the
boss.
boss. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely give my mama credit that. Like my mom, a title didn't mean nothing. Like
Yeah.
she checked you and all that. But my dad, you know what I'm saying? He's the money man. He gonna show you how to make a dollar scratch. Like my dad, cheat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But my mama, she's definitely the boss, bold, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? She definitely put that battery in me, and my dad definitely showed me work ethic, you know what I'm saying? Especially when he got out. You know what I'm saying? Like when my dad did his 10 years, he came out when I was 17,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw my dad work overtime like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he promises that, and he did keep that he'll never sacrifice his freedom, you know what I'm saying, for quick money again.
Yeah.
So that's where I got
You
it
gotta
from.
respect
Definitely.
that for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I say, I was raised in the city, but I grew up in a city mentality. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It didn't go hand in hand. I don't
Right.
think city people know that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like my mom I don't never remember my mom even going outside to look at the stars or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she a Jersey girl. You know what I'm saying? Well, both my parents Jersey, so yeah, and they was one of them hustlers that they had the kids with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad had the dope in the car, going up and down 9 to 5 like it was nothing. It got to the point that I didn't have no friends until, and I remember I cried about that. That was my first summer not going to Jersey, and because my dad had did a bid, and my mom asked what's wrong, I said I have no friends because we moved around so much. Like it didn't matter, you know, when you have a parent that's in that dope game, like real heavy. Like, it was nothing for my parents to be like, it's a Thursday, we gotta go. Wait, we just writing the notes and y'all going on a what's name. And my mom kind of homeschooled me and my sisters a lot. So we never failed our academics, but you didn't see us in the wintertime, none of that. We in Jersey for the summer. Or Thanksgiving, what's name? He doing any transaction.
Yeah.
Like, you might have saw me today in school, but that was it. So when we actually settled in rolling, yeah, that shit hit. That shit hit. That's when we became poor. Straight like that. That's when we became poor. And that was my mom's first time being a single parent for 10 years. 3 girls. So, yeah.
That was a lot of work, man. A lot of work.
A lot of work.
So, being that, right, you said came from rolling, Albemarle, you know, you got the hustle mentality in you, right? How are you, what lesson really did that show you? Like, you know what I'm saying, having that hustle mentality. How can you? Because in North Carolina, it's still. I ain't gonna say. So North Carolina, well, the South in general,
Yeah.
they say the people are slow. It's not that
Yeah.
the people are slow. It's just that we move slow. We move different.
Yeah, we move different. We don't have the opportunities
Right.
as the bigger city.
Right. So how do you apply that hustle mentality, that hustle spirit to somewhere in the South? Like, how would you tell other people that have that same hustle mentality that's from the country how to like?
You know, as I was a troubled kid, like I always in the principal office. Always like, for me, don't whoop and saves me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But the best advice my mom ever gave me: hang around people that got more than you.
Yeah.
And it makes you want more. So me being a troubled kid, I made it always use it to my advantage.
Mhm.
Because I ain't gonna lie, besides my dad, that was the only dope boy I ever saw that had money.
Right.
Everybody else in the hood, it was just like they were broke. So the dope boy was never my role model. It was actually the man in the suit or the woman in the suit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like the movie Boomerang, I loved that. You know what I'm saying? Because you business excellent, you know what I'm saying? You making money. So for me, I would tell people, hang around people who got more than you. I don't care if it's your spouse. I don't care if it's your friend, cousin. It's going to inspire you to want more. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Yeah.
because you at this level, find a way to connect with another person. We always got something in common.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what it is. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Music, books, whatever. For me is, I always try to be the water.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, hang around people who got more than you.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? So that's what I tell them.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get into this comedy, man. Let's get into this comedy. How did you stumble across comedy, man? How did you stumble across like, you know what?
I'm going to be honest. Everyone always told me.
Yeah.
Since as a kid, when I think about it, everybody always told me I should be a comedian because I never took anything seriously. Like I would just make the most random grown up people just laugh, you know what I'm saying? And I actually liked it the way how with comedy I could tell the truth, but it's in a joking way. I loved it the fact that I can assault you, but make you laugh that you don't want to beat me up. That's like, so that's what I liked it about comedy though. Growing up, I always wanted, well, first I wanted to be a basketball star, but at that time I didn't want to make enough money for me to stay in shit and do all that. But in school it was business, but comedy I heard more of me being that when I went to the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't start working until I was 20.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my mom was one of those too.
Yeah.
Like, nah, just stay in school.
Stay in school, do what you gotta
You know what
do.
I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, she was right. Cause when I gotta take some money, I never go back.
Never
go
went
back. Never went back. But yeah, I said comedy was always, I put it like this. For me, everyone always saw my potential more than I did, even when I would play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's just more so of, it was an outing.
Right.
It wasn't really something that I thought I can actually
That you can
do.
achieve, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, and I feel like things naturally come easy to you. It was something like with basketball, like you was already good, or you know what I'm saying, you was already the best person, a good player on the team, if not the best person on the team, right?
Yeah, I got a couple of trophies.
Yeah, so I feel like with most things, like myself included, I how I am, like I don't necessarily apply myself once I feel like, hey, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? Is that the same thing with you? Do you sometimes like it with the comedy, right? You was like, okay, I'm pretty decent at it. You just haven't applied yourself to be the comedian that you think and know you can be, or like,
I would say in my 20s, I wanted to just have fun.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I actually bought when I had an ex-girlfriend at the time. And, I was hearing it at the job. I used to work at FedEx by the airport. And I was pretty much cracking jokes on the old people and all that.
Yeah.
So I came home, you know what I'm saying, talking like, hey, what you think about me being a comedian?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Shout out to me, nah. And for me, just I left it right there. I just left it right there. But for me, it was just more so of I just wanted to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I was still watching my favorite comedian. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like the Kevin Hart's and
I
all
was
that.
just about to ask who's your favorite comedians?
My favorite comedian growing up was Bernie Mac. And the reason why I say that, Bernie Mac reminded me of my mom. Like, whooping, his TV show, that's how my mom was.
Yeah.
But if they had a rated R version, she was definitely like that. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, Bernie Mac, definitely some more. She from New Jersey too. And TK.
Oh hell yeah. Hell
TK
yeah.
actually was the person that actually got me back liking comedy when I was 22.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You felt like comedy got stale for a little while.
I wouldn't say that. It was just like, besides Kevin Hart, it was just like, who else to watch? And at the time,
That is true. At the time, there wasn't
yeah,
nobody.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Kevin Hart had a moment, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you can only watch the next episode, the next, what you call that?
Special,
Album,
yeah.
special until you pull it out. And at the time, they had Hush My Boy, Cat Williams. So it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, so I would say when I heard TK to the motherfucker TK Kirkland, oh
Mhm.
man. You know what I'm saying? So Bernie Mac, some more, Kevin Hart, TK, and I would say Monique.
Okay.
I definitely say
Yeah.
Monique. You know, Monique. But if I could have a sixth one, Martin.
Okay.
Martin.
So, right, since we're talking about comedians,
Mhm.
there are not that many out publicly gay or lesbian comedians that's out there. There's
Yeah.
some that's making little waves or making waves in
They
the
making some
industry.
noise.
Yeah, they're making some
some
noise.
noise. You know what I'm
So,
saying? It's our time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's our time.
how do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, your style of comedy would be different from a lot of this community that's in the community now? Like, because you are a part of the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And no, for like years and years and years, the straight community and I guess you can say the gay community on the men's side
Yeah.
have had the microphone for so long. A community that's left out is, you know what I'm saying, the lesbian community. My question is, how do you think, two-part questions. What way do you think you can add to the lesbian community comedy that's different than the women that's already in it now? Like, how's your style different?
I would say
Like, what's your...
my style is I can take a compliment from a man and
Mhm.
still take his chick home. That's my style.
Okay.
Guess what? Thank you, player. I know I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? But excuse me, because she come back with me. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is I hang with a lot of boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hang with a lot of they ain't have brothers, but I hang with a lot of brothers. And I got a lot of straight friends.
Yeah.
I'm the only gay friend I have. Yeah. So for me, it's just like I could talk to both worlds and be comfortable. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And it's just like my style is because I am technically a stud. I don't be intimidated by men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, I embrace it. I be like, tell me more.
Right.
What more game you got? And it's because it's just all fun and games to me. I mean, you can tell a guy, no. You know what I'm saying? But for me, that's my style. My style is pretty much saying, yeah,
So
I'm a
you roll
stud.
with it.
Yeah, I'm rolling with it. I'm a stud and I still need a man. I go 1/3 with a baby with. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest because it's just like, I don't like the view of men versus studs. I just feel like that's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, like, dude, this is a costume for me. Like, I admire you so much.
Yeah.
Wear your clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish that, as a stud, I wish I could get treated like a gay man. And the reason why I say that is,
Uh-huh.
a gay man is still a gay man no matter what he do. He can just sniff something and everybody be like, girl, don't worry about James. You know what I'm saying? James can compliment on ass. He can touch ass. He can do all that. Yeah, let me tell you. Mm. She want to tell herself.
Right.
That's why I say my style is just raw, and telling it from my point of view is that, guess what? Our worlds is way more similar than what you think it is.
Right.
Just because I am a woman
Yeah.
doesn't mean I don't fuck up like a man. And no, I'm not trying to be a man, because I never been in a man body, dude. But this is my mentor say I should do shit like this. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because look, and also I have facial hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell my parents all the time, like, this really fucked up. Like, two hairy people come together and make a daughter. Like, why would y'all do that to me? Like,
They want to give you a taste of being a man, but not all.
and that's how I make a joke. I said, yo, God changed his mind at the last minute, because I swear, if my shit grow, God saw that my daddy was going to be like that, because he like, yo, Tina can handle that.
They can't handle that.
So yeah, that's my style. My style is the cookout. Like, I'm that cousin that I know I'm gay. I ain't with the delusion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my parents is conscious.
Yeah.
So that's a different spin too. So it's just like, even though I choose this lifestyle,
Yeah.
they wasn't letting me go too far off with society.
All right, now you might be gay, but don't get this shit fucked up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So my points of view, sometimes you ain't gonna say, it's just certain topics I just can't get with the cause of sometimes of my rainbow community beats to. It's
Right.
just like, I kind of like that, not when we didn't have rights. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I agree that, hey, marry who you want to be, have rights, because you should not judge nobody based on their performance.
Mhm.
But I actually liked it when we were separated. Like, I
Mhm.
feel now being gay is so great. Like,
Yeah.
it's trying to be straight and we gay. And the reason why I like to come into the cookout and everybody know about the parties that,
Yeah, y'all had. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because
Y'all had some mystery. Y'all ain't got no mystery now.
we ain't got no mystery no more. And it was just like, yo, that was the best time. It probably was unsafe, you know what I'm saying? Because people should be able to live how they want to live and all that. But for me, it was just the perfect, because just like my world was my world and you
Yeah.
didn't know about it. Now it's just like, because I went to a straight party for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it. And the reason why, because, you know, you hear them songs, people holding up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
At a gay club, no. As soon as you get in there, you're dancing. Like, you can dance on a shorty without even asking her number.
Man,
Back and ass up.
I miss those days. Back in the day, at straight parties, you can do. They can't do that. I mean, you can, but shit.
No.
Women be trying to. Women, they don't even want you to dance with them. So that means we got to stand in the club and look at you dance on your girl, and then we're like, damn, that's a fat ass. But you can't get up on it.
Man,
You can't get up on it. You just gotta look at that motherfucker.
And that's what I tell people too. Like, if I don't look like Marcus Leclerc, not if you ain't trying to go to mine, something like this. And the reason why is because at the gay club, you just there to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see somebody with a fucked up outfit, but you be like, yo, that motherfucker dancing.
That's what it used to be. Going to any club in general, it used to
Yeah.
be about having fun and just, I think really sections and like social media kind of fucked that up. Cause social media be like, oh, now girls are kind of be more conscious about who they dancing with. They scared they might get on, put on
But you know
social
what's so
media or
crazy?
whatever.
At the gay club, we got sections. This is all dance and a pop, and you know, if you
Right.
know what I'm saying, they try to do that at Scorpios. I'm just like, that's just not our scene. Being gay is a big party. You know what I'm saying? When you look at Freak Meat, right? And you look at the Pride, it's nothing different. It's just one straight and one gay. And the
Yeah.
reason why I say that is society had turned down sexual, high sexual for heterosexual,
Yeah.
and us, the community took over that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So when I looked at Freak Me, I'm just like, that shit look like the goddamn Pride. Like, the fuck they took like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we learned from y'all first. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Everything that any gay person is, you mirror a heterosexual person. care if you're a man or a woman or them or they. When we go to the closing section,
Mm-hmm.
is either you going to him or you going to the woman. So for me, it's just like,
That's
yo,
true.
gotta, I'm clubbing my gays all day. Fuck that. I'm getting fucked up. And look at my two-step.
Yes. Right. So, question, right?
Mhm.
You've accomplished a lot, you know what I'm saying, in your life, right?
Yeah.
So, what was your change mindset to be like, I can do anything I want to do. I don't necessarily, it kind of ties back in with your hustler, ambition and
Mhm.
whatever. I know you said your parents kind of, instilled out in you, but
Mhm.
when did you find out, like, for real, like, you don't have to wait for nobody. If I want it, I can go get it. Like, when was that
Uh,
moment you was like, yeah, just because you know what I'm saying?
I would put it's because of my wife.
Okay.
I married a husband,
Right.
and we met. I was 22. We met on Facebook. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? At the time, I really thought she was going to be a pen pal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
somebody I just tell my business, and guess where you live, 1,000 miles away. You know that. And I met my wife, and I was just at awe of her because I see the path I chose, and I see the path that she chose.
Mhm.
And she was a LPN at 18 years old.
That's crazy
And
work. That's wild.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So when we met at 22, she didn't even tell me what she did until like a year later. And I was just self-reserved. I ain't really know what LPN is. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really hear the words like that. So I
Right.
ain't think of it. I thought she was just a high-end RN, a high-end CNA.
Right.
But she the one pushed me to not depend on nobody because at 22, she had everything on her own.
Mhm.
Like she been grown, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was still on my parents' phone bill at the
Mhm.
time, and she was just like, "We don't do that.
Yeah.
Like you grown now. Like you don't need them for this.
Yeah.
Nah, we got each other. Like lock in." And yeah, it was my
That's what's up, man.
spouse. Yeah,
Shout out to her.
yeah,
Sure.
and I saw all the grind. She was the first person I saw to put money behind education. I remember, and I'm 22 years old, and she was getting her RN to get the Bridge program. Shawty took $3,200 and paid, you know what I'm saying, for that semester. Like it was nothing. Like she was the first person I saw that believed in her dreams and all that. Like
Mhm.
she wasn't qualified for financial aid, so she didn't stop. And just like, when she became an RN, she inspired me like, yo, you can do
You
it.
can do it. That's what's up, man.
So
That's what's up.
definitely I say my parents raised me, but my wife made me to an adult.
Got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So you also have a son.
Yeah, man. Did that turkey race and shit, yeah.
So how's that new journey been for you? Like, for me, right? I got
Mhm.
2 girls. Well, my wife Jamie got 2 girls. And that first one, I looked at life a lot different,
Mm-hmm.
right? How has having somebody that looks up to you that
Mhm.
right now he can't talk, can't walk, only thing he can shit, piss, and eat.
Yeah.
Right? How has that, made you change your outlook on life? Because now, whenever he grows up, life lessons, he's going to be looking for you to give him, right?
Yeah.
And just like I'm learning now, right? Sometimes, even though our parents, they tried their hardest, they were just learning too.
Exactly.
As you growing up, they just learn and they can just give you the best advice. And it might not even be necessarily the best advice, but it's the best that they know to give you. So how has
Oh man,
how's that changed you?
he's the reason why I got on the stage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I wanted to do comedy for so long, but for me, I'm a person that's about structure and I really didn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time I was just hustling. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When I had in 2 or 3 jobs, just getting money up, and I was living decent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was living decent, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And one of my biggest fears was stage fright.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that comes surprising to people, but
Yeah.
because I have a big
You got a big
personality,
personality for sure.
but it's just like everybody staring at me. It's just like, hold on, wait a minute, what's that person doing? All that. So I would say with my son, I needed him more than he needed me. Like he the one made me grow up. And actually, once again, my wife forced me to do that because we supposed to been had kids, and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really ready to grow up because I have nieces and nephews, have a lot, 9 of them.
Mhm.
So for me, I saw how my sister's life stopped it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, it was just like I was still trying to figure stuff out. So when she told me she was pregnant, she's just like, "Your time now.
Right.
If not, I'm going back to school to get my doctors.
Right.
So do you want to do it now or not do it at all?"
Yeah.
So I would say definitely, I understand when they say you need a purpose, and he definitely give me that because I'm also raising a black man. So it's just like with the society, I have to create something for him to have on his own. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, regardless of how society is, it's just like I'm raising my black son in a world that doesn't like him. So for me, is me hustling and all that. Yeah. Because my son needs to know that guess what? His mom created something for him to take over for. He won't have to work for it. No man.
Yeah.
So for me, that's the big thing having my son. You know what I'm saying? If I would have had a daughter, I mean, you just got married rich. You know what I'm saying? But having a black son, that's different. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I didn't really know too much about men. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I was one of them, not one of them, I am one of them. I'm one of them studs that I just like to y'all clothes.
Yeah.
But I still acted girly or tomboyish and all
Yeah.
that. So having a boy, it's just like,
A lot.
it comes with a lot, but it's also like, hey, I got this, I got that. Like, wait a minute, so you in the morning, he's telling me y'all can just pee and not even know where it's going on there. So it's just like, I'm getting pissed on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it's also, for me, it's also like just setting stuff up for my black son can have something of his own. You know what I'm saying? So that's just for me.
Yeah, I definitely can relate because, like you, I also thought, like after I had kids, like my life is over.
Yeah, for real.
I, I actually said,
Yes,
I said that to my wife. I'm like, damn, my life is over. And what's crazy is she
Yeah.
didn't necessarily understand what I was talking about. And I
Yeah.
was talking, I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I have to make everything. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I came into this world with shit. I can't leave the world with shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I just feel like, also as parents, it's our duty, and whoever you want to do with your kid, that's your kid. But I just know that he already got strikes to get him.
yeah.
And then he got lesbian mothers. So it's
Mhm.
just like,
Yeah.
nah, play.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure you good.
I'm going to make sure you're good. And guess what? You're going to be, start at the top, but also teach them how to be humble. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I definitely believe in giving back.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That stuff is hell.
Yeah.
We coming up on the end. We're coming up on the end. And conversation been good, man.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Conversation, for real. The conversation been real good because, I've learned, like, us just being friends, right? I learned a lot from the short time we been friends, right?
Yeah.
And I still got plenty to learn from you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got some substance to learn from me as well. But,
Oh, I definitely do. I
Um,
definitely do.
you
And
know-
I have too.
like, one thing that I admire about you is your ambition, right? It's like the hustle that you have, not only with, you being able to, like, this is what I want, but you being able to also go for it, right?
Mhm.
You being able to go for it. So what's, we at the end, we asked the question, like,
Yeah.
a question at the end, right? So the question I want to ask you, right? Being that, like you said, you are in a a lesbian relationship, you have a black son, right? You know the world isn't going to get any easier for him. We hope it do, but we know the reality of the situation.
Exactly.
If everything goes down today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything goes down today and he has to live on, right? And you're no longer here, right? What is the advice that you would give him right now and the advice that you will give your younger self about the person that you're going to be?
The advice I would give Malachi is,
And when I say advice, I want you to let him know the type of person you are,
yeah,
the type of person that he can be because of the person that, because of the genes that you have. And I'm real big on,
yeah,
you know, I'm real big on, you know, you carrying my last name. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know like about the village and everything. The
yeah.
person that he can be, the strength that comes behind him being your son.
I would tell my son, right, meaning that know yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And get your mental health right first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As a black woman that went to therapy, and I don't really know. I can only have an idea of the struggle of a black man. I've never been in a black man's body, but I would tell him mental first and health. Don't ever expect money comes, money goes.
Yeah.
But your mental and health, you know what I'm saying? That's advice I would tell him. And be around friends that inspire you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go to college, but go to the college with the mindset of networking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't just go to the cafeteria just to eat food. See what the white kids eating. See what the Asian kids eating. Always be the water. Always try something new
Mm-hmm.
before you knock it.
Yeah.
Say yes before you say no.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's advice I would tell him. Say yes before you say no. Because a lot of opportunities came to me, even, you know, with my job. You know what I'm saying? Even with my job. And the reason I'm saying that is meaning that just because I started as a warehouse worker, I got myself in the office.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And just read books. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody kill your imagination. Read books. And my thing is that you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As a black man, you can do it. It's going to be hard,
Yeah.
but you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Network and stay in books in your health and mental. That's what I would tell him.
Okay.
Read, don't forget all them video games and all that. Guess what? If something happened to me and his mom, guess what? What I'm doing now is to give you opportunity to play video games.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gone, guess what? You don't have them opportunity to play video games. Because guess what? I done started you at the same line I was at. So my thing is that know that if everything crash home, everything is on your back and playtime is over with. Because guess what? No one's coming to save you.
Yeah.
No one is coming to save you. So I can't wait till my little dude get 5 because we're going to business seminars and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
But the advice I would give my younger self,
Yeah, advice you give your younger Ajane,
the
man,
advice
the
I
young
would
girl that
give-
was enrolling, still trying to figure it out, and then
I would,
she grows into now.
you would live to see past 21. That's what I would tell my younger self. That everything you went through your childhood, you made it through. And that, guess what? It's more to come. That's what I would tell my younger self. Like, regardless what you went through, group home and all that, it's more to come. You know what I'm saying? And you have to learn how to shape your own world.
Mm-hmm.
And don't listen to society. Know that, guess what? You live past the age 21. And guess what? Hey, either way, guess what? They ain't kill you. So guess what? You got to go all the way. So that's what I tell my younger self. That's what I tell myself.
Hey, man, it's been another episode of Change Mind.
Yes.
I pivot to your mind, man.
pivoted to AJ mind.
Either change or stay the same. I'm trying to see you change, baby.
See y'all next week. Yeah, I cry. Yeah, cry.
This is your sign. Tap in. Let's get it, y'all. Change mindset.